Someone offered coin to members of the Night's Watch to turn them against us. Perhaps you or your girls have heard something about it?
No. Not that I know. Brothers deserting the Night's Watch. They must be getting a fat purse to take a risk like that.
From what I know, they were paid about 20 silver stags each.
By the gods!
What's going on?
A group of crows is having its fun with my most beautiful girls right now. And they gave me a nice handful of silver stags for the pleasure.
Where are they?
Wait for them to finish, Moors. I've got a reputation to maintain.
Tell me which room they're in. Now.
Oh, very well. I don't want any trouble. They're to the right, at the bottom of the stairs. Here's the key. I beg of you, Moors, don't make a mess in my establishment.
No promises. Jane, go get your things while I deal with them.
They're up to something with the smugglers.
Perhaps a nice...
It's pointless.
It won't be long before the Night's Watch come with their swords.
I worry about those Southrons.
Well, and now you're having trouble getting rid of them.
I know. I already told him many a time. But he won't listen. He says it's the only way to get food on the table around here.
Tidy Sam to those who come direct. Now, good King Robert.
We want their start to be his new hand of the king.
My fish is fresh. Who wants fresh fish?
I want fresh fish, but your fish is rotten.
My friend, it's obvious you're not the one fishing all morning in the lake and freezing your rosy butt cheeks off.
They're still around. Hand of the king? Sounds good, doesn't it?
Sleeping on the floor like a dog. How will I...
Staying.
Any news of those wildlings?
Fresh fish?
I want fresh fish, but your fish is rotten.
But there's been some killing down there. It doesn't bode well, I tell you.
Morning in the lake and freezing your rosy butt.
I worry about those Southrons. They threaten everybody. starved pigs, and they'll be turning the night.
Here yet, then. I was thinking they'd already be smashing up.
Nonsense. It wasn't even worth 5. And where am I going to find the money?
You'll make do. The Southern men seem to pay those who help them handsomely.
Those ones making war with the Night's Watch? Do you want me dead?
Fishing all morning in the lake and freezing your rosy butt cheeks off.
Mate. Be so, but your fish still ain't fresh. Swords and black cloaks. We don't want our lads getting mixed up in all that.
You're not wrong. They don't usually come searching in our tunnels. But there's been some killing down there. It doesn't bode well, I tell you.
It's
Over there. They're up to something.
Tell me, lover, your weapon there, do you know how to use it? Or is it just to impress the women?
Save your flirting for someone else. I am a recruiter for the Night's Watch. Whores hold no interest for me.
A sworn brother? You keep orders in these lands, is that right?
Yes, I do.
In that case, maybe you could be of help to me.
I'm listening, but be quick about it.
You're looking for recruits, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I may have someone of interest to you. But you'd have to get him out of here.
Who are you talking about?
There's a man, Julian. He gives me nothing but trouble, and refuses to pay me what he owes. Ever since he moved into my place, I can't seem to rid myself of him. If you could persuade him to follow you, you'd be doing me a great service.
And where might I be able to find him?
He's down below, in my personal chambers.
Very well. I will go and see what I can do.
What? I'm sorry, I don't have time for chatter.
I've seen your face somewhere before.
Really? I've been told by others that I resemble many people.
Don't mock me. You smell of steel and ice, like my sword. You come from the wall.
I'd better leave.
That's it, I know. You're Andar, the cut-purse who arrived a few months ago. Did you think you'd fool me, dressed like that in your peasant clothes?
Morse, I swear to you, I haven't deserted. Mother have mercy, please don't tell Mormont.
If you weren't deserting, why are you dressed like a peasant? And why would you try to make me believe you weren't from around these parts?
I panicked, that's all. But I was going to return. Well, I think I was. It's not as if my wife was expecting me home. It's the cold, Morse. I can't suffer it anymore. The last time I went out beyond the wall, I thought a good fire every night would help us keep our strength up. That it would all be fine. But how wrong I was. We were so frozen that one of our brothers lost a hand. And another died of sickness after the cold had weakened him so much. Me? I was lucky. I only lost 3 toes. But what will it be the next time? Morse, it's not even winter yet.
How would you prefer it then, Princess? To be off basking under the Dornish sun? To be growing fat in some King's Landing whorehouse? You think that to be better than here?
At least I'd be warm.
Have you ever stepped foot in the mire of Flea Bottom? It's not just palaces in the King City, I can tell you. And when you get stabbed in the ribs for not hiding your purse well enough, you'll lose more than your toes. You'll get sick from the vermin that the cold of the north kills off. And you'll see the life you yearned for eat you up alive. And when you start rotting where you stand, who will be there to help you walk? What Meister would take care of the likes of you?
You're probably right, Moors. I better go back to Castle Black.
Wise decision. In any case, it was that, or death.
Thank you for everything, brother.
One last thing, and, don't be too certain that your wife no longer waits for you. I've been here for 15 years, and I still have hope that my family remembers me. It's thoughts like those that get you through the winter.
I killed my wife, Moors.
Right, you little wench. You asked for it. We'll see if you're as yielding lying down.
Moors! What the seven hells are you doing here?
Outside, girls. I need to have a word with these half-wits. There's no use in lying to me. I know where you got the coin to pay for this little party.
How do you know that?
I've just killed that bastard Jared. And now I want the man who is going by the name of Godric. You would tell me what you know about him, if I were you.
And what will happen to us if we do?
Listen to me well. You're already guilty of treason for accepting the offer from Jared. Don't expect to be spared the punishment you deserve. But you may yet be able to escape death. Tell me now. I won't ask a second time. Where is Godric?
His real name isn't Godric. He's called Jon.
Jon. Go on.
He and his men have set up camp somewhere in the forest. They're going through the smugglers' tunnels to get back to Molestown. If you want to go that way, there's a door downstairs. You'll need the password. If you say the feast will begin soon, they'll let you through.
So even the smugglers are on the imposter's side. Offer a man a few pieces of gold and you'll learn the price of his honor.
Well, what do you plan to do with us, Moors? We've given you what you wanted, and we'd never have done anything against you.
If you come back to the wall now, I'll ask the Lord Commander to be lenient.
Thank you, Mars.
Spare me your thanks. I'm disgusted with the lot of you.
There you are, Mors. The Lord Commander sent us to lend you a hand.
We came as fast as we could.
Did the Lord Commander send only you two?
Yes, he didn't want to take any chances, so he only sent the ones he trusted.
Mors! They've looted my room! We've got to find them!
Very well. Are we clear? We're going to rid the Gift of Yorn and the bastards he brought with him.
Yon?
That's the real name of a man who passed himself off as Godric Donnelly. And when I find him, I'll have him give me the name of whoever sent him here. Right. We'll use the underground passages. If I remember correctly, there's a trapdoor that takes you there behind the brothel's kitchens. Once we're there, it'll be crawling with potential enemies. Keep your eyes peeled. The girl's safety must be our priority. Watt and Miles, once you have the merest sight of an enemy, make sure no one gets near Jane. Patrick and I will take care of the rest. If you see us coming towards you, that means we need help. If that happens, I'm counting on you to give us a hand.
Understood.
That shit-stained Godric decided to start a fight with the Night's Watch. He'll soon learn what a mistake that was.